Hey everybody, I just wanted to share a project that I'm working on. So I do a lot of accounting work for small business owners who just seem to get really overwhelmed. I cannot stress enough how important month end is. But with that said, I've broken out this for a particular client of mine. So I have an overview sheet, and that's just going to give him his month, his quarter, and then the rate that his accountant recommended that he base taxes off of. And then I've also broken out into other important categories for him. I have consultant payments here because that tracks who all went where. I have deposits. And then I have every single month going through. And I'm not going to show you these things because I don't want to really share other people's data. But with that said, I really like details, as does my client. And so every month down here, every tab, every sheet in this workbook has a category. So if you scroll up here, I'll just take you over here. All right, like I said, I'm just trying to hide data because I don't want to in any way ever make somebody feel uncomfortable. So categories here, I have them labeled out by what works for this client particularly. And if you don't know how to do this, just come up to the top here and you can do data filter and see how this drop down went away. So when you create a filter, there'll be this there. You can sort it by alphabetical order or what is going to work for you. You can also unselect stuff too, which is nice. Say that, he only wants to see what he spent on software subscription. You would be able to show him just that. Then if you want to see everything, apply, just like that. I'll do more on that later, but my point was this pivot table. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to book, and what I did is I'm just calling it expense summary, and I'm just going to highlight. So let me back up. What I did is I copy and pasted all the data from January to August. Highlight all the data that you transferred from each sheet in your workbook, highlight it, and you're going to go Insert, Pivot Table. And just so you guys know, I'm not working in Sheets right now. I'm working through Outlook on the drive, so it's a little bit different. And I'm going to put this in the existing sheet that I'm in because I want it on the expense summary. So I'm going to hit Existing Sheet. I kind of like it over here, like on, say, H3. And we're going to Insert. So you'll see it's popping up here. Okay? Then we're going to take Category to Rows. So you see here, all my categories that I have are all right here. And it's very detailed. I have everything in capitals. I really recommend sticking either with capitals or, not, but be uniformed in what you do. It makes it a lot easier when you're working on spreadsheets. And then the other important thing is that I want to do the amount in the values. So it's going to show me summarizing from January to the current date that I'm working on, everything that's been spent, all the way down to the very bottom, there's a total. That said, it helps my client know where his money is going to, which is super, super important. So that was it for today. Thanks for joining me.